Hey guys, so this is gonna be kind of an extremely random talking point in the video, but I just wanted to discuss seasonal adjustment disorder, and also what I'm doing to cope and make it a little easier. I'm gonna start off by I switched out my backpack, that one. I have a bunch of Animal Crossing backpacks because Target made 1,000,000 and I got a couple of them. But I switched out my backpack and I found one of my Animal Crossing lip things from 2020 when the collab dropped. I got the whole collab. All my other lip ones are completely used out. This is all I have left of this one. I don't know the last time I wore that bag. I think I got it for Valentine's Day this year, so probably like, I don't know, it was either Christmas or Valentine's Day, but I got a new bag in March for my dear friend Mila, and I've been using that one. So this one was in that pocket, so it was a fun little surprise. But I do have the whole collection. I have the other eyeshadow palettes. I split them with my friends, and the point of that all was, obviously I know there's probably a lot of men watching, but hi girlies. Something that's been helping me personally is getting into colored eyeliner again. I don't know if you can tell, but today's is like a chocolatey brown. It's like a brown red, mostly brown though. I got this, it's by Cali Glam. It's Begin Again eyeliner. They look like this. I got like a 12 or 14 pack for like under $10 on Amazon, and again, we hate supporting Amazon, but I really like this brand. It does not rub off once it dries, and while it's wet, it rubs off really easy, so if you make a mistake, it's easy to fix it. And they have so many colors, and only one of the tubes was unusable because the brush was like really bent, which I honestly don't blame them for, especially with it being so cheap. So I highly suggest them, and I think they're really cool. And I noticed that I've just been sticking to my black eyeliner, and I don't know when I stopped using my colorful ones. I love using my colorful ones. I like tying them in with my outfits, and it's just a little something that makes me happy and gives me like a little bit of joy in my day. And you know, once you pay the, like, I think it was like $7, like, you know, it's like a free thing to do. And I've had them for like a year, maybe a little over a year, and I still have all of them. They're lasting me this long. Another little thing that I like to do, which I did today, is try a new hairstyle. Obviously I've done buns before, but I just go on TikTok and I look at like all these cute creators' little like easy hair tutorials, and it'll be like a new way to do space buns or something, or like try out new braids. And I find that I get really lazy with my hair when I'm like content and I'll just wear it down or like in a ponytail or a claw clip, and those are really like the only things I'll do to it. I don't even do buns. I'm just like, it's down or it's up. There's no braids, there's no style, there's no pizzazz. And when it's so gloomy and it gets dark so early, I find it really helps me start my morning by, when I get dressed for the day, I immediately then do my hair for the day. Even if I don't do my makeup until way later, I do my hair, and it just really sets the vibe, and I really enjoy it. So here's my little space buns today. Also, I tried a new heatless curling method, and I didn't really like how I did it. I liked the result, but I think that I could have done it a little better. So I'll give you a little like, here's what it looks like. It's got good waves, but personally when I took it out, it was just, it like started here, you know, so it had like flat and then it started, so I just did, it was me, I know it was me, I did it a little wrong, but once I perfect that, I'll show you guys that, because a few of you have said you like watching me do my hair, and I don't blame you, it's pink, it's fun. So yeah, obviously as it gets colder it's harder to take my walks outside, especially with it getting darker as well, because I'm a woman, I do not walk at night alone. Even though I do live in a good neighborhood, I still don't put myself in that situation. So I also have a stationary bike. You can get a treadmill, you can get one of those walking pads. I tend to want to not work out when it gets cold because I'm like, I have to change my outfit, like out of a sweater into something I can work out in. Oh, I don't want to go outside. Like I get all these excuses and I just want to be cozy. But even minimal exercise is still very important. So if you just want to get your steps in while you're answering emails or while you have free time, it's also something you can do after work when it's dark out. I suggest just getting something you can do inside. Also with like hibernation tendencies, it's just important to stay on your routines, because with seasonal adjustment disorder, you tend to be, you know, a little more susceptible to depressive episodes, especially if you do have full-blown depression already. For me, I try and do as much as I can for as long as I can, and usually it's called S.A.D, seasonal adjustment disorder. I don't get hit with it until January. That was my limit, I guess, last year. I was really proud of that. But this year the time change is hitting really, really hard. So I thought if it was hitting hard for you guys too, maybe I could share my little tips and tricks. Obviously everyone's different and everyone has different likes and stuff, but for me, I've been making a lot of soup as well. It's nice to not have to cook every night, and it's nice to have something warm in my tummy. And of course, I do it all year round, but baking is really nice, especially this time of year when all you want to do is be cozy and you can have like a molasses or a maple or cinnamon or nutmeg, you know, something spicy and warm. I also highly suggest sometime during your night when the sun's fully set and you're starting to be like, well, the day's over, like, I'm so sad, make yourself a hot little drink. It can be anything you want. I have a million different teas and I cycle through them. I have ones where I have to, like, they're in the bag, and ones that are out of the bag, so some are easier. You can also get hot apple cider. They make powders of it. Hot cocoa, it's the same thing. Just a hot little drink really boosts my mood. And I guess the last thing would just be like candles. If you're losing light and that's what's making you sad, try and bring in, I guess, fake false light. Make the night cozy instead of daunting and sad that the day is gone. Also, I have a problem with this, so I'll admit my fault, but when the sun goes down, I feel like I can't do anything anymore, and that's just simply not true. Like, you can go to the grocery store after 5 p.m. No one's gonna arrest you. You know, you can do your chores with the light on. You don't need the sun. And just having thought patterns like that is really helpful for me personally, and just try and combat any, like, doubt and down self-talking that you have, like, oh, I can't do that because the sun's down. Be like, oh, I can do that. I don't have roommates and no one cares how much noise I make, or I actually don't need the sun. I have light bulbs. I'm a human and we invented light bulbs and I can turn the lights on. So it's just something I've been thinking about a lot, and something I thought maybe I would share because I see a lot of people online also have seasonal adjustment disorder. I know a lot of my friends do. It's just natural, actually. Humans, before we had jobs in society, we used to have like cozy hibernation time as well. We didn't sleep like bears hibernate, but we would have like eat less, sleep more, because, you know, we're hunters. And now that we have this society, I feel like our brains are still tied to the earth in that way, where we kind of do crave a little bit of a hibernation and a slower life in the winter. But sometimes you can't have that with the life you live. So just remember to take it easy on yourself. Do a little bit more self-care than usual. Maybe get into baths or aromatherapy or something nice like that. And try a new craft if you have spare time. And if you feel like you're super busy and you can't get stuff done when the sun is up, then just do what you can and don't beat yourself up. And remember that we are in the modern day. We don't need the sun to do things. And just get cozy and be easy on yourself. Okay, like I've rambled enough, so I'll see you guys.